doing? Good to see you logging in. What's up, Alan? Hey, Henry. What's up, Josh? John Duffy. Hey, Sherry. What's up, Jason? Oh, yeah, I got to answer that message. I'm sorry. Hey, Xander, what's happening? Hey, Karen. I don't know what the zoo you're talking about is, by the way. Hey, Diana. Bump, 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 bump it up. David Canada is here. That's my Eclipse music. The Total Eclipse. What's up, Crystal? Hey, Denise. Are you guys ready for this? Here we go. Yep, there's our eclipse picture. It's eclipsing. Oh, there, look, it was eclipsed by that. How you guys doing? It's good to see you this morning on the Vidal Axiom. The Vital Axiom, that's some other language. I don't know what it is. Japan is in the house. I'll check that out. www.creation. Kingdomzoo.com. I have to check that out. That's a new one on me. Oh, wait. Everybody wait. Hold on. Don't anybody move. Don't look. Don't look because there's a... Don't look. Don't look. Don't anybody look. I hope you got goggles or something because there's a total eclipse. Wait. There's a total eclipse. Wait. It's passing. There it goes. Okay, what's safe now? I know I'm brainless. I get that. I know. I don't have any brains, and it's not any kind of information you could give me that I don't already have. So, how you guys doing today? You guys ready for the big eclipse? The big eclipse, as they say here in Southwest Virginia. The big old eclipse coming. I'm ready for it. I got my welding mask. I got a couple welding masks. I got them ready. I went over to buy some welding goggles because they're a little bit less, huge, and they're sold out over at Harbor Freight and Lowe's and Tractor Supply. I'm like, y'all, come on, you should have stocked up, How's everybody doing? Did you guys have a good weekend? We had a good weekend. The service was a little bit tight yesterday, but then the altar people got saved. It was so cool. There's nothing like people coming to Jesus. Had baptism again. Several people baptized, and we're shooting for it again next Sunday. Someone's asked to be baptized next Sunday, so we're back on again. And how you guys doing, man? I'm tired. You might be looking on the internet and seeing pictures of me in a dress. Don't anybody freak out or anything, because there's a video of me out there in a dress. And yes, we had a big basketball game last night. Students versus the adults, to raise money for something called Speed the Light, which is it's of our denomination. It's the arm of missions that buys sound equipment, vans, bicycles, donkeys for missionaries around the world. And we raised almost $4,000 last night, goofing off playing basketball, goofy kinds of basketball. I mean, like people could spend money and you'd have to play basketball in mittens for 2 minutes or cooking mittens, whatever you call those things. And then somebody got the bright idea to go over to our clothing closet and pick out some women's clothes and pay for some people to wear them. So a bunch of us were running around playing basketball. That's crazy. Hey, man, for the cause, right? Amen. Good to see you guys on the show, and I hope your life is going good. If not, why don't you turn it over to Jesus and give it a try. You just say, Lord, here's my life. And I mean the real deal. So really surrender, really giving your life and not just fooling around with that. Because so many people just like the idea, but they don't really get serious. And I've been one of those people many times in my life, so. Hey, if you're going through something in your life, we sang this song in church yesterday. Well, not part of it, but I want to sing it for you guys today. You can sing along with me. It's just the guy who wrote this song, he was on a boat, and he found out that his wife and 2 daughters had all died in a boat that they were on that sunk. Or he was here and they were on the boat. I can't remember the details. And he wrote this song, and it's really powerful. It's a really powerful song. When peace, like a river, attended my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Hopefully that's a little bit of encouragement today for your circumstance situation. And God will get you through whatever it is. I remember a famous man named C.M. Ward said, God will pull you through if you can stand the pull. So you got to hang on, amen. Hey, Dodie, what's up, Derek? Tina's here, and Jim, and I saw Catherine's there. Hey, Ava, how are you doing? Randy Cartwright, we're measuring tomorrow, Randy. Japan is here. Alina is here. Is that Alina from Ukraine? Is that you, Alina, from out there on the West Coast? We got people from all over the place in here. If you didn't catch the beginning of the show, you missed an eclipse. And so you need to go back and watch it because we already had an eclipse here on the show. I know I'm stupid. Okay. So anyway, guys, how you doing? We're talking this week about knowing God. What an unusual conversation we're going to have about knowing God. The title of this message, we shared it with the church yesterday. Thank you, Catherine. I thought it was a great service yesterday, too, especially the end, all the people coming to know Jesus. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about knowing God. But first, let's start off talking about, do you know anybody famous? Do you know anybody famous? Do you? I know a few people that I would consider famous. Do you know anybody famous? And some of you might be saying, well, hey, Gloria, it doesn't matter. Well, okay, well, cool. Hang with that then. That's cool. But do you know anybody famous? The world seems to be obsessed with celebrities. I don't know if you figured that out or not. If you don't have a television or a phone or something, maybe you don't know that. But the world is like freaking out over celebrities. And what we do is we treat celebrities as if they're somehow different than we are. And can I just give you guys like a kind of like one of those aha moments? Can we have one can we just have like a kumbaya here for a minute? Celebrities aren't any different than you are. I promise you this. They got here the same way you did. I promise you. They got here through their mommy belly. We're all the same. But the world is like, they create celebrities and then they go nuts. We place them on pedestals and then once we do that, not only do we give them our money, our time, our affection, we give them a platform to speak in our life, which is a real dangerous part. I've always felt like a platform in my life was something that needed to be earned. And mostly based upon what somebody says. I mean, if people like Eminem or somebody are out there talking about raping their mom, I'm like, okay, dude, nothing you could ever say is going to have any validity in my life, so I don't even want, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people need to earn a platform just because they're a celebrity. Here's my point. Because what we're seeing in our culture is they get a job as an actor and actress, they have a hit song, and suddenly they're a philosopher, and they can tell us all how to live, which, no, you can't. But crazy American people, we do that. We let them do it. And we give them platforms in their life. We adopt their beliefs. And sometimes we even turn around and accept their religions. I remember when the Beatles became so huge, everybody started, was it Baha'i faith? Is that what it was? Started following the Baha'i faith. I mean, just because the celebrities who played music and had some cute little poetic words, all of a sudden they're an authority. So in America, this is the reality. Football player, basketball player, musician, artist, whatever. Knowing a celebrity is a big deal, y'all. It's a big deal. Everybody's big deal. And I want to kind of address that reality today. People love to name drop. Have you ever done that? Have you ever said, well, or if you're on Facebook, you might photo drop. Drop a photo of somebody you went to a concert and took a picture with, as if standing in a frame of picture with them somehow means you know them, which you obviously don't. They don't know you, and you'll never see them again probably, unless you're one of those stalker type people. Then they'll know you and 911 together. And then there's also the reality of, I've never understood this. What is the autograph? Can somebody help me on this? What in the world is an autograph? What is that? I told them at church yesterday, the only autograph I want, here's the only one I want. Excuse me, sorry. The only autograph I want is God's handwriting, writing my name in the Lamb's Book of Life. That's the only autograph I want. I don't want. What is an autograph? And if you get one, what do you do with it? You have a piece of paper. Like I have an autograph here. See this? This was signed by a Ryko copier. And so therefore, that's important. I want to hold on to that. And this piece of paper has totally had it. I don't really understand the autograph. I just don't really get it. What do you do with it? I mean, you find gullible people, you sell it to them, and they go, whoa, this is worth a lot of money. You know, it's even now people are so caught up into, this is so true, y'all. I don't know if you know it or not. If they go to a restaurant and they see a celebrity sit their gum down or eat a half-eaten piece of bread, as soon as they leave, they grab that stuff and sell it on eBay. As if you could know whose gum it is. They might have a guy just sitting around eating gum and like, okay, spit it out. Okay, this is going to be Elvis's gum. Look, it's Elvis's gum. Everybody, Elvis, $10 million, Elvis's gum. I don't understand celebrity. I just do not get it, and I'm totally not into it. I'm totally not at all. And in many circles, though, here's the reality I want to talk about, really. This is where I'm going as we kind of set up this week's conversation. In many circles, it really is in who you know. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about the circles in your life that, hey, Laura, hey, Tommy, that have that basis of who you know. Who you know. I want you to think about that just for a minute. It's in who you know. If you know an important person, it can make you feel important. If you know the president or somebody like that, all of a sudden, you know, well, I grew up with him. I felt pretty good that Jordan Smith was from Harlan, Kentucky, which is only just across the mountain here, won The Voice. Phenomenal singer, Christian, was going to a Christian college. And I thought, well, I don't know him, but I know people that know him, so I still don't know him. But some people that I know him really well. And it's funny, celebrity is funny. We think because we know somebody, we're important, somebody important. In reality, in many aspects of our life, though, in reality, it is who you know. It really is. You know, it's like that song, or the saying, friends in high places, or the song, friends in low places. It's that whole reality that if you have friends in high places, that it can help your life. And let's go through kind of a little laundry list here, just some random things I put together. For example, let's say someone in authority. I mean, if a police officer knows you and he pulls you over for something, and he knows you and knows you're not some kind of, you know, crazy person, the chances are you're going to get a better treatment is probably good. Or a judge or somebody in authority, the mayor. Hey, Nathan, how's that knee? And so if you know somebody in authority, it can kind of go better for you. If for example, if you know a banker, you walk into a bank and you want a loan, and you know somebody important in that bank, you're probably going to have more success at getting a loan because they can vouch for you that you are a stand-up citizen and all that. Or a politician. I don't know about politicians, but I'll go ahead and add it to the list. If you know an important person like a politician or a businessman, somebody who's wealthy, you're looking for a cause for your kids or somebody to sponsor a basketball. If you go in there and you know the guy, well, there's a better chance you're going to have success. If you know a doctor. I know people, man, they know doctors. It changes everything. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Rita. It changes everything. And so they go to that doctor and say, Doc, I need help, and they'll get diagnosed. One lady who's a nurse practitioner told me last night, people text her pictures of their rashes and stuff. I'm thinking, God, nobody's texting me any rashes. If you know a mechanic and your car is acting crazy, you can say that consultation fee and say, hey, Bob, you know, what's up with my ride? It's acting crazy. And he can talk to you. So we understand that knowing people, if you know an attorney, you can just talk to them without having to pay $500 an hour and just say, what should I do? I mean, knowing somebody in an important position is a big deal. And I think probably the most important person you could probably know is a preacher. I just added that on for kicks and giggles. So knowing someone can lead to great benefits and blessings. Would you agree with that with me today? That knowing somebody important can lead to great benefits and great blessings in your life. It can lead to a place in your life where you see the benefit. And often, sort of like this, I want you to think about it. Often, who you know can determine how high you can go. I gave an analogy yesterday of some guy getting ready to hire for a position. He's got 40 people in his office that have applied. But he knows one guy really well and knows his family, who has a better chance at the job? Hey, Nita, the guy that is known. The guy that is known is going to get better treatment, not because he likes that guy better, because he knows him. He has knowledge of the dude's reputation. So I want you to think about that, knowing someone important. And there are people in your life that you need to know and be in good standing with. There are people you need to know. We're going to wrap it up right there. Just to give a disclaimer, if you see me on the internet in a dress playing basketball, I was forced. I'm just saying. Okay, guys, good to see you. We'll crank up the jam and get ready to go watch the eclipse. I'm not going to wear anything, and I'm going to go blind before today's out. So. Okay, kids, that's it for me. Adios, das vidania, au revoir, goodbye. See you tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. I hope. We're doing a shoe measuring tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll be back in time to do the broadcast. So if you look and I'm not there by like 11:35, I ain't coming. It was a pretty purple. Yes, it was, Cindy. Thank you. Catherine, it's a reputation I shall never live down. But for the cause of the gospel, for speed to light is good. Okay, guys, here we go. Follow us on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube.